Timing couldn't be better for a little bit of rain. Those drought conditions continue right now all across northeast Indiana and northwest Ohio.
We've been dealing with a drought now for several weeks. Fox 55's David Tillmans joins us live in Harlan this evening with how this has impacted local farmers. David, what'd you find out?
Well, guys, I am here at Kurtz Farms. As you can see, there's plenty of pumpkins behind me, and I am joined by Matt Kurtz. Matt, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today.
Yeah, thank you.
So, plenty of pumpkins behind me. Pumpkins are in high demand this time of year, but after a dry growing season, can you talk about how that typically impacts the pumpkin harvest and what you've seen this year?
Yeah, a drier year actually helps the pumpkins. It prevents disease from building up. So the pumpkins really don't need a whole lot of water. So a drier growing season is definitely better for them. And then with the dry the harvest season we've had, it also prevents the rot from forming.
That's certainly some encouraging news. And I know pumpkins not the only thing you have out here today. We also have some corn, some squash, helpful crops as we get into the Thanksgiving holidays. When we start talking about food. How is the growing season for those crops?
Yeah, they're all pretty much the same. They're all vining crops, so any kind of vining crop does really well in the drier weather. So everything is looking really good.
One last question for you. You know, people not just getting pumpkins for Halloween, maybe they want them to bake here down the road. If you get your pumpkins early, what tips do you have for keeping them fresh down over the next few weeks?
Yeah, definitely keeping them indoors now at this point. When it gets colder, you definitely don't want them sitting out in the frost. And then keeping them clean. If you wipe them down, make sure if there's any dirt or anything, just wipe that down. Keep them clean and kind of just a controlled environment like inside.
Matt, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today. And if you haven't gotten your Halloween jack-o'-lantern or if you need your pie pumpkin, Kurtz Produce is out here. They're open every day. Come down and get your pumpkin. We will be back at 6 o'clock, but until then, I am reporting live from Harlan. I'm meteorologist David Tillmans with Fox 55 News.